NIO is a recent IPO. This one is moving up pretty good right now. This is the daily chart, the 6-month chart. Look at that, 2 candlesticks. So that one's a brand new IPO. It's going to break 750 right here, guarantee it. Boom. You're asking, why did I not trade it? Because I've seen so many fake out breakouts, especially on a stock that's overextended like this. Obviously right now, yeah, wish I was in on it. But this stock from 660 to 760, I guess I wouldn't say it's that overextended. But with a stock that's basically this steep, I mean, look at the trend line. It's ridiculous. With a trend line like that, usually when a breakout happens, I see a fake out breakout. That's why I didn't jump in on it. But yeah, it was a good play. I could definitely see that coming through the level 2 here. You just see the bids start stacking up at 749, and then the 750 asks just start chipping away. You're good to go. That's how you read level 2 on a breakout. This is the money play. I'm just scared as soon as I hop in on it, things going to turn around. My emotions, they get me, guys. I figure that's going to be the lesson today, is how to read level 2. Let's run that back in slow-mo. I want you guys to see it very carefully. NIO is creeping up to 750. It's creeping up to it, and you can see the stock is consolidating right below 750 on 4 different candlesticks. It's sitting right there, and we've also done a lesson before talking about that. When a stock is consolidating right below resistance, that's a good sign that's going to actually push on up through it. And I actually have a daily example of that on AOBC here. Let me pull down the chart for you. This one is days in a row. So for days, it could not break $15. Hit it once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the 7th time it broke up through it. So when you're consolidating right below resistance is a good indicator that in fact you're actually going to break up through it. What happened was we had resistance at 750 and bids were coming in. Bids were stacking up and hitting 750. They were hitting 750 on the ask, and we saw a lot of bids stacking at 749. And when I saw that, and then all of a sudden started seeing all of the ask at 750 start chipping away, and then the times on sales, if you watch the times on sales, the orders are just flying through it. So yes, this is a steep trend line, but that 750 break was predictable. What made me hesitant on getting in on this was I thought that this trend line was a little too steep and that it could have been a fake out breakout. So that's what got me. There's different variables as far as reading this chart. Obviously, you guys are going to be telling me I'm an idiot because in hindsight, look at this. This thing could shoot up to $10 today. It definitely could. But I just wanted to teach you guys how to read level 2 because that was very predictable. Before it even happened, I said, okay, boom, 750 is done. It's out. We're pushing on up through it. I've seen so many fake out breakouts. I thought it was going to actually break it and then start selling back off. Shorts were going to start taking it over, which in fact that didn't happen. But that's not the lesson I'm doing. The lesson I'm doing is how to read level 2 as far as a breakout goes. And this was really predictable. It's really predictable. Once you've been watching the market for long enough, you guys will see this. It happens very regularly. And this is pretty good action as far as the market goes, as far as being able to get momentum back in the market. So I'm really happy about it. I'm not really that upset that I didn't trade that. I've just been sitting on my hands patient. I think the difference between a novice trader and someone who is more experienced is that there's a lot of amateurs who are going to be saying, you should have bought that, you should have bought that, you should have bought that. Guys, I didn't experience FOMO. You know, I'm fine. I see that this one made a huge move and there's still potential to make money on it. I missed that opportunity, but I'm fine. I'm not looking in hindsight saying, shoot, I wish I would have got into it. Obviously, I do wish I would have made money here, but that's not what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on the fact that I read the level 2 really well. There's going to be a lot more opportunities down the line. That's my lesson on level 2, guys. I really hope you learned something. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'll see you tomorrow.